What's going on, guys? Chris Barr of First Productions here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're doing a review on this Mizerak Dynasty Spacesaver billiard table. And I will definitely put it to you right now that this pool table is one of the best pool tables that you can buy for the money. We played a couple games on it already, and I'm having an absolute blast with this. We've had a lot of fun so far. It plays just like a regular 7-foot slate table. It's really nice. Now there's two cool features about this. Actually, three cool features on this Mizerak Dynasty Spacesaver table. It's in the name. It's a Spacesaver billiard table. This is not a full-size 7-foot pool table. You know. And that's really a good feature because, you know, if you don't have a lot of space in your house or you have a very tight room, as you can see, I don't have a lot of room in here. This is perfect for you because it's 6.5 feet and will fit in more compact rooms. But what I like about this Spacesaver billiard table or pool table is I really like the green felt. I love the laminate finish. It's a bamboo laminate finish on it. Really nice looking. This looks like a professional table. You know, it looks like a professional pool table that you would see in like a pool hall or a bar or something like that. And it's a lot of fun, you know. You can play a good game of pool. I mean, it's an MDF play bed. It's not slate or anything, but it plays just like a slate table. I mean, you will get a good game of pool out of this. Definitely. And I paid $680 for this table. And that's why I'm saying this is best table for the money. Because you're getting full-size pool balls. Yes, you're getting full-size pool balls. You get a ball return that works really well. You get durable cloth. You get the diamond system, which are the dots on the side of the table. And, you know, you get a nice playing surface, and you get a nice roll with the balls. It's a very nice table. Now, if you remember my first YouTube video, I had a 5-foot air zone play folding pool table or billiard table. That table was nice, and I still have it. I'm going to use it as a practice table. But it got a little too small for me. I needed something a little bit bigger. That's one thing. The second thing is I'm joining a billiard club or league at my college this year. And I need a table that is comparable to, you know, their tables, which are going to be bar box style pool tables that are 7 foot. And, you know, the pocket sizes need to be the right angles and sizes. And, you know, I need something that compares to that. Which this absolutely does. It's a very nice table, and, you know, I can get a good game of pool out of this. I mean, you can do a lot with this table, as we're going to show you right now. I mean, you can break like a pro on this table, as I'm about to show you. I mean, yeah, you can break. You can do bank shots. That was not a very good break, but you get the point. And I use this cloth here to protect the table when I'm breaking. It does not come with this, but it's something that I decided to do. I mean, you can do a lot of cool things on this table. You can jump the cue ball if you wanted to. You can do a lot of cool things. You can do bank shots. basically everything you want to do in pool, you can do on this table. Basically. And the ball return system works beautifully. You know, it's a fun little table. I've shot a lot of cool games on this table. Oh crap, I missed that. But you know, you get the idea. You can play a decent game of pool on this table. Missed that too. But you know, you get the idea. And you know, you can practice on this table. It's very nice for practice. I mean, I would use this as a practice table, but I plan to use my 5-foot table as that. And you know, if you need some room, like this corner, Steve, there's 2 problem corners on this table. Right there and right here. This is the main one. And all you do is you just use a 36-inch cue. And you can see it's perfect. Works beautifully. Like I said, I don't have a lot of room in here. And yes, there's still a little bit of problems in here. But you know, you get the idea. And you know, you can shoot around. You know, you can play 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball. You can play 3-ball, 7-ball, 6-ball. You can play all the billiard games on this table. So again, if you're interested in this pool table, this is the Mizerak Dynasty Spacesaver billiard table. It is 6.5 feet long, basically comparable to a 7-foot pool table, but not quite. But the cool thing is, you know, it's space saving. You can put it in a smaller room. You get full-size billiard balls, and you know, you can shoot around. You can have some fun. Oh, that would be cool. I just need a little bit more power on that shot. You know, it's a fun little table. You know, you can have a lot of fun with this. And I certainly am. I know me and my dad, we're going to have a lot of fun with this winter. I mean, we're going to have a lot of fun with this. And you know, who doesn't like a good game of pool? You know what I'm saying? Oh crap, I missed that. But you know, you get the idea. And shoot the 9-ball all the way up. And I hit the wrong angle. Do that again. There we go. And you know, it's a fun little pool table. Compared to the pool table that I had, you know, my first YouTube video was a pool table review, if you guys recall. This table is a lot more realistic to an actual game of pool. And oh my god, I cannot believe I missed that. I just miscued. That's lovely. But you know, you get the idea. Now I'm just shooting awful. Let's try up here. Go, go, go! Oh, man. But you know, you can do your bank shots as I just demonstrated there. And it's hard to play this game. Okay, here's a good bank shot right here. Ah, so close. So close, so close. There we go. I'm going to try to bank the 8 into this corner pocket, into this side pocket right here. So here we go. Ah, man. And that's another thing with this table. The rails on this table are not bad. You know, I've definitely played on worse tables than this. You know, that have really bad cushions. You know, cushions that don't work well. Now, on my 5-foot table, the cushions were pretty decent on that. The 5-foot table is a good pool table. Don't get me wrong. It was great. You know, we had a blast on that. I mean, there was nothing but burn marks on that table because how much fun we had on it. When I did a stupid shot on it and I put a hole in the felt, which that's something that I'm not going to do on this table, because I want to keep this table as long as I can. But you know, you get the idea. I mean, we had a lot of fun with it. You know, its level was crap. I mean, we had plenty of cool games on that. And that's another thing. If you don't want to have a real competitive game of pool, you just want something casual, a 5-foot table worked just fine. But I needed something that's comparable to like a bar size table, or you know, something that's professional, like my college is going to have, because they're not going to have a 5-foot table. They're going to have something like this. And this is comparable to a 7-foot table, but still, it's a very nice pool table. I highly recommend it. I got this off Wayfair for, again, $683, which I think is a smack. I think that's a steal in my opinion for something like this. And it looks like I spent $1,000 on a pool table, but I really didn't. I mean, the balls are really nice. The ball return works beautifully. See, they're all right here. And you know, this is a very nice pool table. I will put the link in the description for this table. I highly suggest you guys check it out. If you guys are interested in a pool table, I highly recommend the Mizerak Dynasty Spacesaver Billiard table. This is a very nice table, and you will have a lot of fun on this pool table. I guarantee it. Trust me and believe me. You will have a lot of fun on this billiard table. Yeah, that's all I can say. And another thing you can do, you can get ping pong boards on here, and you can play a game of ping pong if you want. They're online, you can find them, and it works great. But yeah, man, this is a very, very nice pool table. I am very happy with this. Very happy. I couldn't ask for anything better, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, that is the Mizerak Dynasty Spacesaver billiard table. You can get this on Wayfair. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Walmart.com. There's a whole bunch of sites where you can get this very nice table from. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I guess that's going to wrap it up for today. Again, if you're interested in a pool table that, you know, is a little bit budget friendly, and if you don't have a lot of room for a full size, like a 6-foot, not 6-foot, a 7-foot or 8-foot or 9-foot table, this is perfect for you. This is the table for you. And it's very nice. I have to give this table a 10 out of 10. A 5-star review, because let me tell you something. When you have a nice pool table like this, you know, a budget pool table at that, and you get the games that you want to have, you know, like you would want to see on a bar size table, you can get this out of this table. I've tried it, and we played every game on this, and it has not disappointed me. Again, I have to give this a 5-star review, because this is a nice table, man. Very nice table. So yeah, if you're interested in a pool table, this would be the one to get. I've got to say, this has got to be the best Spacesaver billiard table on the market that actually looks realistic and you can play a realistic game on. This is the one to get right here, fellas. Alright guys, with that all being said, I'm Chris Barber for Sections. I will see you down the line. Thanks for watching.